Hello and welcome to Boardgame TV. I hope your day is going well. So I wanted to change the pace from the drudgery and jury of Eldritch. So I wanted to do a week worth of Legendary Marvel. We haven't done Marvel Legendary in a while, and I'd like to catch up on some of it. So, I figure I'd do a week's worth, 7 games of that for a full week. And we're going to start where we left off. And we have Arcade as our mastermind. Start a game, Arcane captures 5 human shields. Now, there they are right there. Now, the way human shields work is you can't hurt Arcade as long as he has a human shield. Now, his fight value is 3. So if I wanted to, I could pay 3 as many times as I could each turn and take 1 human shield away from him. And then he's vulnerable. He leads Murder World, and we have the Sentinels in there. And for the Master Strike, Arcade captures a random bystander from each player's victory pile as a human shield. Each player who didn't have a bystander gains a wound instead. And we're playing X-Men Danger Room Goes Berserk. We have 8 Twist. We have Twist, Trap, by end of turn. Okay. You may pay 2 Recruit. If you do, shuffle this Twist back into the villain deck. Then play a card from the villain deck. Or Suffer. Stack this Twist next to the Scheme as an airborne neurotoxin. When evil wins if there are 5 airborne neurotoxins. And there's going to be a lot of trap cards, and you're going to see a lot of by end of turn things. And basically what it says is the card will say by end of turn, and if you're able to accomplish that, then that's great. You gain a little bit of a reward or to void the trap. But if you're not able to accomplish that, you have to pay the or suffer consequences. My heroes are X-23, Storm, Cyclops, and X-Force Wolverine. So let's go ahead and get started and see what we get. And first thing we have is Animatronic Killer Clown. He captures a human shield. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so I have 2 Fight, which I can do absolutely nothing with, and 4 Recruit. So I guess I'll take this Wolverine here and this Psychic Knife Cyclops. Remember Piercing Energy. Remember what that is that Piercing Energy forgoes any defenses the Mastermind has. And you just go after their victory points total. So if I can get 5 points worth of Piercing Energy, then I wouldn't even have to worry about the human shields and just hit Arcade. So I guess I'll take those 2. Okay, let's play another card. We have some Sentinels. So we'll move this there. So this should be exactly the same hand as last time. 2 Fight, which I can do nothing with, and 4 Recruit. And I guess I'll recruit this Storm right here. So I'll do that. And there we go. Okay, so we have a couple keywords here, so let's go over these. We have the X gene. And what the X gene is if you see this symbol, if you play this card, and I had another card with that symbol, I can do what is listed on the card. Can only do it once, but that's fine. And then we have the Berserk right here. It says Berserk means discard the top card of your deck. You get combat equal to the discarded opponent's combat. And then, of course, then you can do, you may KO a wound from your hand or discard pile. And then some of them like this have Berserk. You can do 2 cards. You see what I'm saying? So that's the way that will go right there. Is there any other keywords in this thing that I think we need to go over? I don't think we do. So, so we're playing against Arcade. Now, Arcade is one of the X-Men villains. I actually like Arcade. I think his concept is cool. He's funny. I mean, yeah, realistically, he's, a guy who just puts more robots in Murder World type thing. But I think he's fun. I've always liked him. I've always wished they've done more with him in the X-Men. And maybe even to other heroes, to be honest with you. I think he's a rather underused villain. So I have 3 Fight, and I have a draw card. So let's draw a card. So I have 3 fight, no symbol, and 3 recruit. So I will hit human shield. Oh, okay. When you rescue, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, KO one, discard the other, and put one back. Okay, KO one, discard the other. I'll discard that one, I'll KO this one, and I'll just leave the other one back. And 3 fight. Well, I can fight the Sentinel, so I can KO another one of these guys and beat the Sentinel. I think I'll do that. So let's play the next card from the deck. Well, actually, no, I kind of did that out of order, didn't I? I think I did. Yeah, so okay, we won't fight him. I need to recruit, actually. So I'm gonna have to recruit a Maria Hill, and then I won't fight because I don't have anything to KO. So let's put him back. Alright. Next card. Miss Lock, Ambush. Miss Lock captures 2 human shields, then reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it's a trap or master strike, play it. Okay, so she captures 2 human shields. And let's see what we have here. We have a master strike, so we're going to have to play it. And he captures a random bystander. We only have 1, so he gets the bystander back. Yikes. Okay. Okay, so I can draw a card. I can't do nothing with the piercing energy. Can't do nothing with this. So I basically have 1 fight, which I can do nothing with. And I have 2, 4, 6, 7 recruit, actually. And I can get one of the big ones, and I just don't not sure. Maybe I can go for this right here. Well, I'll try to go for that. Okay. And we have animatronic killer clowns. So he's gonna capture a human shield. Okay. So let's talk about the heroes a little bit. You know, Wolverine, I think I've gone over plenty of times. Love him. He's one of my favorite characters. Love Hugh Jackman's portrayal. Don't care for this new X-Force costume, but I've always liked his yellow and blue. So there's that. Storm, hey, I've always liked Storm. I like Halle Bailey's version of her. Yeah, Storm in the comics is always good. Never cared for her mohawk, but other than that, thought she was a great character. So let me see. I'm going to draw a card. So I have 3 fight, 4 recruit. Okay, well, I guess I'll take this. And for my 3 fight, I'll take a human shield. And I have to look at the top 3 cards of my deck. And I'll KO this one. Discard that one. Okay. And here we go with some more Sentinels. Okay, so I can draw a card. Piercing energy, I get +1, but there's nothing I can do. X-Gene, however, count the cards in your discard pile. Berserk that many times. Okay, and then of course it has Berserk. So let me get my cards backed up and we'll see what we can do. Okay, well, let's do this first. So grab it, discard it. Has no printed combat. Second Berserk, that's a 1 extra combat. And I don't have any cards in my discard pile, so I have 1 extra combat. It's just good enough for me to get a human shield, basically, and that's it. And that's a regular bystander. So, and then there's 5 recruit. And I guess I'll take this one right here. Next card is a Master Strike. Well, that's great. And, well, he captures another human shield, so there's that. Not getting anywhere. Okay, I can draw a card. And I get +2 fight. So I have 4 fight, 4 fight, 6 fight, 3 recruit. And the card discarded doesn't do anything. So I can rescue 2 human shields. Alright, rescue that one back. And this one here. And I guess I'll take this storm right here. And that's okay. So the other 2 heroes, Cyclock, I've always liked Cyclock as well. I've always liked Betsy Braddock. I think Olivia Munn looked the part, but I think they just got the character wrong in X-Men Apocalypse. I didn't care for her in that, but I've always liked her in the comics. X-23, however, is a different story. I've never liked her. All she is just, you know, diversity Wolverine. Just get rid of Wolverine, put a diversity hero there, and of course, you know, she can't carry her own book. They've had to, you know, cancel time and time again. And I like the character in Logan, but in the comic books, her character stinks. So I can draw a card. I can do a berserk. Oh. So I have 3 fight, which gives me another human shield, and 6 recruit. And I guess I'll take this one right here. Okay. And we have another Sentinel, so this thing is gone. And draw a card. I can do a berserk. So that's 2 extra fight. And I can do a berserk again. 3 extra fight. And how many of those? I have 1 card in like that in my discard pile. Okay. So 4 extra fight. And let's see, the next one is 2 extra fight. So that's 6 extra fight. Wow, that's pretty good. So 6 fight, and 3 is 9. And another 3 here, because I do have that, is 12. Wow. Okay, 12 fight, 5 recruit. Okay. So first thing I'm going to, of course, do is get rid of this human shield. So that's 3. And then I'm going to hit arcade once. And let's see what it says. Arcade, each murderer, world villain in the city capture 2 human shields. Okay, so she's going to capture 2 human shields. The clown is going to capture 2 human shields. And then arcade's going to capture 2 human shields. And I'm going to use the rest of my points to rescue these human shields. When you rescue this bystander, it costs 4 or less. You get its printed combat and recruit. Well, I'm 1 short, so that's not going to happen. And then 5 recruit. And I guess I'll take this berserk. We can try to chain up some stuff here if we're lucky. Okay, so when we have a scheme twist, I'm not going to pay the extra 1. I'm just going to go ahead and let it be airborne. I think if I pay, I'm scared something may come out and put some more human shields on him. And right now, I can hit him. So I don't want to do that. Okay, I have a couple of good cards here. I have a berserk. So that's a 1. So that's 3. And then next one I have another berserk, but that didn't do anything. Okay, and I guess I can draw a card. Alright, so that's 3 hits right here with this. So let's go ahead and play this. And I'm going to hit him 1 time. Arcade captures a random bystander as a human shield from each of these places. The bystander stack. Okay. The escape pile. Yeah, we got one there. Each city space. Eesh. So he just racked up now. Wow. And each other player's victory pile. Okay, well, don't worry about that. So he just racked up a bunch more human shields now, so that's terrible. Nothing I can do with this piercing energy. I do have 4 recruit. So I guess I'll take this. Maybe I can start getting some piercing energy going. And that will be the end of the turn. I thought we were on a good roll, but I don't think so now. I think that card is really going to mess us up. Let's see what we get. We get a scheme twist. That is 2. Okay. Well, 3 more of them. I don't know if I should pay or not. I don't know. Let me think about it. Okay, so I drew a terrible hand, but I do have 3 fight. So let's take 1 human shield out. Okay. And I have 4 recruit, and I can buy nothing, so I will buy another Maria Hill. And that's basically that turn right there. And we have another scheme twist. Okay, so that's 3. And I'm starting to think now maybe after this I need to start paying the recruit to not have that. Start putting them back in. Okay, well I can draw a card. And then I can draw a card there. And then I can draw another card. Then these 2 will let me draw another card. Okay, so I have some berserks, so I will berserk this one. That is not a fight. And I can berserk this one. Okay, that is 2 extra fight. And then you may KO a card or hand from your discard pile. So I will. I'll KO one of these guys. So now my fight total is 4, 5, 6, 7. I do have this, so that's 8, 9. 9 fight, basically. And that lets me burn through these 3 human shields. So it's a regular bystander. This one, when you rescue this card, becomes a villain with 3 and enters the city. It gains the ability to fight KO one of your heroes. Okay. When you rescue this bystander, no, I'm not getting anything. So this guy will escape. But I've got all those back down away from him. So that was actually a good little turn there. Wow. So let's see what happens now. Come on, get lucky. Sentinel. Okay. So she takes off. She's out of there now. Okay. I got to shuffle. Okay, it looks like I got a decent hand. I need to draw a card. Okay. So I can berserk Then I can berserk here. No. Another berserk. No. But I have the X gene. And I can berserk 2 more times because of that. No. I know. I was not a good... Alright, well, that didn't help. But I do have a lot of fight. I have 3 fight. Another 3, 6, 8. 8 fight and 2 recruit. Well, I'll recruit a sidekick. And I'll hit him 1 time. Arcade captures 2 human shields. Play an extra card from the villain deck next turn. Okay. So 2 human shields. And I just spent 3. Of my 8, I have 5 left. And I'll hit a human shield. So I have 2 left. And there's nothing I can really do with that. So there's that. And so that's my hand. Okay, so we have to play an extra villain card this turn, so let's go ahead and do this. We have this. Okay, so this guy will escape. And this thing has killer clowns. By end of turn, recruit 2 heroes or suffer. This trap enters the city as a 3 animatronic killer clown. This is a token. This basically, if we have another mastermind. So we won't, I don't think we'll have another one, so there we go. And then this one is Guillotine Roll. By end of turn, have at least 4 different cost of heroes in the HQ. Hey, we're 1 short. Or suffer. After you draw your new hand at the end of this turn, each player reveals their hand and discards each card with the same cost as the cards in the HQ. Okay. Alright, so we have some stuff here. Let's see what we can do. Not a very good hand here. Not a very good hand. I have berserks. Let's see. Yeah, I do. I get 2 extra fight. Okay, so 2 extra fight. Recruit 2 heroes. Okay. I have 4, 6 recruit. Yeah. I'll take this one. And I'll hit his human shield. And what is this? When you gain this as a hero. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to suffer a couple end of turn penalties because I was only able to recruit 1 hero. So now he is a 3 fight killer clown, and this one is after I draw my new hand, each player reveals their hand, and of course I have to discard. Okay. And then we have to play this, and this is a sentinel. So let's see what happens. Okay, so I have to discard this card because it has one of these. It's the same, but none of the others are the same value. And then this thing gets KO'd. Actually, so. Alright, but I do get to draw a card. And I get +2, and I can berserk, which is nothing. So I have actually 3 recruit and 5 fight, actually. 2, 3, yeah, 4, 5. So I'm going to hit arcade again. Last time. He human shields equal to the number of villains in the city. He comes a villain. Okay, so he only gains 1 human shield. It's actually not bad. And 3 recruit. I can't get anything for that. So I guess I'll take a Maria Hill. Okay. We have a Master Strike. Well, that's great. Okay, I'll gain another bystander. So close to beating him. Okay, reveal the top card of the hero deck. You get combat equal to its printed 2. Okay, so I got 2 combat. 3 combat. I have a Berserk. 4 combat. So I have 6 combat. So I can take both of these human shields out. So let's do that. Can't quite hit him, but that's fine. Gain it as a hero. Okay. And that gives me 5 recruit. And I will take this Cyclops right here. Okay. Let's see. Can I beat Arcade this hand? Or am I done for? And this is a Sentinel. So this is a good chance of me doing it. And I'm already can tell you I can do it right now. Because I got 3 fight. So there's no point in doing all the other cards. We'll hit Arcade. And we have beat him. Alright, well, I mean, that seemed pretty hard at first. But I was able to get lucky. I like the traps. I think I said before when I played another X-Men one. I think the traps are a good inclusion to Legendary. Otherwise, this game was started getting stale a little bit, but you know they started adding traps, and I hope they do that with more things. Well, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you next time. So until then, have fun.